Hello, hi. How's it going? Hopefully fabulously. Hopefully y'all are hanging in there. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. I am going to do a collective read. We already got some cards trying to jump out, all right? If there's anybody that joins this live that saw the live that I did just before this live, I had to end that live because I'm sure you've heard readers say, like, I don't control the live, I can't control the live. I mean, the reality is we can control what we say, right? We can control as to whether or not we're going to stay in the energy, all right? And that was an energy that I felt like was overpowering mine, and I did not appreciate that or like it very much. And it was also very scattered, very hard to pick up on. So I just say all that to say, I call the shots as far as my lives, my reads go, my energy goes, okay? So that energy is not invited for the rest of the night. I'm sorry, and I mean that in the most wonderful, loving way, but it was just a bit much, okay? It's a bit much. It also may be important for someone to ground, all right? That's why I will say this. I am very sensitive to energies, right? And so as a result, I limit typically the... What the fuck is this? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I have 2 devices on, and I hear myself coming from... Hold on, let me look at this. This is... Because my... So that actually goes on to what it is that I was going to say. I was basically getting ready to say, like, I'm sensitive to energies, right? And so I usually, when it comes to social settings and being in social environments, I will ground my energy afterwards. And I was in a social environment earlier and I did not ground my energy. So that could have something to do with it as well. But also, I just wanted to check in and see how y'all are doing with this Mercury retrograde, because when I say that this Mercury retrograde has not been playing with me, this is probably the strongest that I'm feeling it, that it is hitting me in like a couple years, like just in all seriousness, in some years. So... All right, y'all. All right, we're gonna start pulling on this energy. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for interacting in any kind of way. Thank you for including yourselves into the chat. Please make sure if you are going to leave a message, all right, that you at least click the like button, all right? Because if you don't like the live, why are you in it chatting? That's weird. It's weird. Okay. So just keep that in mind. But hey. I will say, if you are interested in a personal read, all right, I believe I remembered to pin the information this time in the chat. But send me an email and I got you. All right. So we already have a card out here. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. All right. The Wheel of Fortune speaks to it can speak to luck. It can speak to good fortune. All right. It can speak to fate, destiny. It could speak to the start of a new cycle. Speak to a few things. All right. Let's see what we got going on. If you are interested, though, even if you only got one question, even if it's just one question, you absolutely can ask it. You just got to send it to my email. All right? I got you. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm about to get serious though in this energy. I just had to pull it together. Like I said, if any of y'all was watching the other live, it was just, All right. Remember to click the like button. Because if you don't like it and you're sitting here watching me, which you're welcome to do, just know that you're being a little weird. Just a little bit. Okay? All right. Let's see what this energy got going on. This is a collective energy pull. All right. Depending on how these reads go today, I may possibly do some lives for the individual signs tomorrow morning. May. And I say that because I typically don't pull on moon events like new moons or full moons, but I very well may tomorrow. All right, I feel like one flipped over. All right. Okay. Okay. So what I feel like is someone, oh gosh, why do I gotta be the one to... Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I feel like, honestly, for a lot of people, this might be this might be like a no-brainer kind of thing, but for some people, it's not. There is a heartbreak or there's some sort of pain or something that someone is dealing with, or could be getting ready to deal with, which I don't really like. This is not, I don't really like to do predictions, but I have to just tell you what's right here. If you're not going through this, it could be you're getting ready to go through this. Ooh. And I do believe it's fated, okay? By fated means this could be part of something or the start of something that, and I'm not gonna go a whole lot of into, and it's happening, y'all. I can't talk again. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail on this live right here about this, but this is giving, there's some sort of pain that either someone is coming out of or is going to be going into that is fated, and that it is part of your soul's journey. So before you, not you the human, your soul, okay, your self, your inner higher most self, right? You mapped out, okay? So just keep that in mind, all right? So now we got a couple things out here. Let me see. Yeah, the world. Okay, that speaks to completion. All right, so I'm going to speak as if, yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to speak as if this already happened, thank goodness, because I'm not finna tell nobody, you finna have a broken heart, right? Like, I mean, obviously that's the case in life, right? Nobody gets out unscathed, right? But like, anybody, like, especially if you're just on something that's, you happy with right now. I don't want to be the person to be like, wait till tomorrow, wait till next month. Yeah, I don't want to be that person. So, but what this is giving though, with this world being here, this world, I'm getting that this is the completion, right? Closing out a cycle, all right? A fated cycle, okay? And with this broken heart, this could be, and when I'm saying broken heart, that can speak to many things. In this instance, though, I am getting a broken heart as far as like your heart and your feelings, okay? So for someone, though, it might not be romantic, because I kept wanting to say I'm getting romantic, but I am for the most part. For some, it could be a different kind of broken heart. You could have had to walk away or lost someone that you really cared about, but maybe not in a romantic way. That's only gonna not be for everybody. But that being said, whatever the case that was or is, that was supposed to happen, right? All right, and we don't need any more right now because we have enough. Okay, so that was supposed to happen. This was something that is okay. Yep. So this basically, okay, basically what you're being asked to do is, for those of you that are still maybe struggling a little bit with whatever painful situation that you have left, apply it to your life how it is, right? You're being asked to look at the bigger picture. There's something that someone is not seeing, which, okay. And I feel as though there could be a great deal of negative emotion, negative energy that you are still holding on to with regard to this. How you can test if this is you. Everybody loves to walk around like, I'm fine, I'm healed, you know, that shit don't bother me anymore, which you know, one would hope. But a way to find out if this really is the case is to think about the situation, right? Think about it, right? Think about it, okay? If you feel absolutely nothing and you're like, I'm done thinking about this shit, like, why? Like, I feel nothing. I feel apathetic. Then you're good, all right? If you still get a little feeling in the little pit of your stomach, or a little feeling in the pit of your throat, or you feel feelings of anger or annoyance, or any sort of negative anything with regard to whatever it is, that means, and I'm going to just say it because it is what it is, newsflash, you know, in case you didn't know, you're not over it all the way yet, all right? So there's still some healing that needs to be done, all right? And I feel like that's why this is coming out. You could be an earth sign. You can have earth highly aspected. You could be a Leo. You could be a Pisces. You could be, we got actually double Pisces out here right now. We also have Sagittarius energy, all right? All right. All right. So what this is giving, yeah, there's something that is causing some sort of something in somebody. And I don't know if that's stress. I don't know if that's feelings of triggerment, or I don't know if that's, okay, so somebody very specifically, there's somebody that could be dealing with a couple that is nearby them. And by nearby, I don't know, they might be your neighbor, they might be your sibling, they might be your best friends. Somebody deals with a couple on a regular basis, and I feel as though whatever that couple is, they haven't done anything to you specifically, like they haven't hurt you or harmed you in any way, but for whatever reason, the thought of them or being in their presence annoys you. That is because there is still something that you need to heal. That's very specific. That's not going to be the case for everybody, but that is, whoever is resonating with that piece, and somebody will, that is why. That is why. These people ain't done nothing to you, and I feel like you know that. However it is that they may, okay, so for some of you guys, it could be that they are connected to your past situation, in which, I don't know, handle that as you will, but there's something that somebody needs to heal, all right? Maybe you're not sure what that is, and maybe we can dig on that just a little bit. I'm just getting so much, y'all. This is like overwhelming. This is overwhelming, so bear with me. Okay, so for some of you guys, you may have to Cancer energy may be of relevance, but someone might have to deal with someone on a regular basis that perhaps there was another individual, or perhaps maybe, okay, this is going to be specific, maybe somebody was another, right, an other person in a situation, and you're healing from that. But there's something where someone, back to this couple that's in somebody's face all the time, that they're annoyed by and they did nothing to. There could be, okay, listen, I'm really not doing messy messages tonight. But for those of you who might be resonating with that, there's that couple. There may be something that you know, okay, about that situation that you are not sharing, and that you're holding on to. That's none of your business. Try to let that go. I'm not going to dig into that, but that could be part of this stress. We have this 9 of Swords out here. Yeah. All right. Somebody's, okay, so be patient as far as your healing goes. All right. Be patient with yourself. So listen, if you're not, first of all, you don't have to answer everybody that asks you a question. If everybody, you know, if somebody is asking you, well, how are you doing? How are you holding up? Have you seen so-and-so? First of all, mind your fucking business. If I didn't bring this situation up or I didn't bring that individual up, why would you come in my face and do that? I don't understand people that do that. So somebody could be dealing with somebody like that. You are not required to answer anybody or say anything to anybody. I'm not saying be rude, but you don't have to do that, okay? You don't have to. That could be part of what is bothering someone as well and causing some sort of, somebody is just really, it's giving, for whatever reason, there's like a wound that, and it's giving this broken heart that is not able to be healed or is having trouble healing. And we have this with this temperance out here as well. We have the 7 of Pentacles to this temperance. This is giving, you need to be patient with your healing, okay? So don't rush yourself. Maybe don't put yourself in situations around people that you know are going to fucking annoy you, right? For no reason at all, that haven't done anything to you. Don't, be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself, right? Okay, this may require somebody to be strong. We also have Leo energy as well out here now. So, I don't know. This is not making a whole lot of sense. But what I will say is that I feel as though someone is not where... You're right where you should be. So that's why I caught myself. You are right where you should be. But I feel as though someone is not helping themselves in the manner in which that they could be with regard to their own healing, with regard to whatever this heartbreak is, all right? Whatever hurt that you tell people when they ask, because why are people in your business like this? But what that you tell people that you're fine, that you don't think about it, or whatever the case may be, and you perhaps maybe even tell yourself that. But again, figure out why a situation or a couple or whatever the case may be is bothering you, annoying you, all right? We have Leo energy out here twice now. Definitely given a past situation. Let me see what this is. All right, so someone could be concerned about whether or not they should keep their guard up or boundaries up against somebody from the past that they dealt with already. And if it's this individual that's got you over here annoyed at people for no reason, absolutely. Is this a real question? This is a real question. You're wondering if you should let somebody back into your life that still got you triggered and just not feeling great. And the answer is no, you shouldn't. I mean, you're an adult and you're going to do what you should do or do what you feel you should do, but that's not what we're going to do. That's not what I would suggest doing. Yeah, you would be keeping yourself in your own, in a self-made prison is what I should say with this 8 of Swords. All right. So I'm just taking a look at these. Thank you, Melody. Hey, boo. Thank you for hitting the like button on the way in. Y'all go check out her channel, please. She gives short and sweet reads. Okay, please do that. Also, 369 Dimension in the chat, moderating. Please go check out his channel as well. All right. He said, somebody said, what should I do? What should you do about a Libra man? That's real broad. I don't know this Libra man. All right, boo. If you have a personal question, please just send me an email, okay? And we can look into it a little further. All right, let me just see what else came out because I feel like this energy is shifting, so I'm just letting it. We got Ace of Cups. All right, listen. All right, cool. Listen. Somebody has a love offer that is coming in, maybe here, but that is coming in, all right? It's coming in quickly. Why do I say that? Because we have this Ace of Cups, all right? We have 8 of Wands. That speaks to like fast forward movement. We have this King of Wands energy. King of Wands energy speaks to Sagittarius energy, so maybe somebody's Sagittarius. Like I said, we do have Sagittarius out here as well. Listen, I do not advise anybody getting anything, no matter what kind of thing it is, if you are not healed, right? And healed is relative because in this journey that we are in right now, we are always constantly healing from things, right? Always. Like, your healing journey is never done. Even when you're in the most fabulous, best, highest vibration that you could possibly be, you're still healing from stuff. So I don't want what I'm getting ready to say to be misinterpreted, right? So that being the case, and that being said, don't do yourself, right? And well, we'll just say yourself, because right now that's who matters. So do yourself a favor, because you will not be doing yourself any favors otherwise. Before entering into something or committing yourself to anything, make sure that you are as healed as you most possibly can be, right? Your healed highest self, okay? All right? Because yes, other people matter, right? But the one who matters the most in your life is you. Yes. Yes. Don't let anybody else ever make you feel bad for being selfish. Okay? Now, selfish is within reason. But when it comes to doing shit for yourself, don't let anybody make you feel guilty for doing things for yourself. All right? As long as you're not shitting on other people, as long as you're not making other people feel bad, which I say that loosely because you can't make anybody else feel bad without their permission. But like, you're not intentionally causing harm to anybody. You need to do for yourself, whatever that might mean, right? Do for yourself, okay? One of the reasons why certain people don't fuck with me today is because one of the worst things that you could say to me if you're trying to make me feel any kind of way is that I'm being selfish. Because guess what I'm going to say? Yes, I am. I'm absolutely being selfish. I suggest that you be selfish too. Within reason. Like I said, it doesn't mean you're going to shit on people, but just choose yourself first. If you choose yourself first, you'll always win. Okay? All right. So yeah. Then this is just solidified, right? So this is truth, which is what I'm getting. Somebody does have some sort of love offering or new relationship, okay? Perhaps maybe somebody might be already in a relationship. That relationship can be going to the next level, right? You want to make sure that you're doing your inner work every day, though. Every day, all right? This could be with a fire sign, could be an air sign. You could have any of those highly aspected. Oh, snap. And we had the lovers coming out with that, so exactly what I just said. I want to see what this is, though. Let me have this. Okay, that's why. I said I want to see what this is, and that being this Five of Swords, this. And the bottom of the deck, we have this Two of Wands. In this deck, this Two of Wands speaks to, should I stay or should I go? Literally, I feel like I did a read. I don't know whose read it was, but there was somebody's recorded read on the Recorded Read channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 2, okay? Where I actually showed on this deck, this Two of Wands legit says, should I stay or should I go? Okay, so that could be this Five of Wands. I'm sorry, Five of Swords. Is the Five of Wands out here? All right, well, maybe somebody is feeling Five of Wands, which for those of you that don't know, that can speak to conflict, can speak to arguments, can speak to like inner battle within oneself. But that's not what we have out here, though. What we have out here is the Five of Swords. So, which speaks to conflict, all right, disagreements, maybe some sort of stress, all right. Nonetheless, I didn't speak to the lovers that we have out here, which, like I said, does speak to Gemini energy. It does look like I mean, if it's not already here, because this is kind of giving that this is present in this present moment, in this present second, it's coming, all right? This deck, it specifically speaks to the lovers, specifically speaks to divine love. We have that clarifying this Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, all right? I just want to see if there's anything else off these cards that I'm getting. All right. I'm going to get ready to end this, but I will say, though, I didn't speak to these. We have this Three of Cups come out with a Magician. All right. The Magician can speak to a skilled individual, right? Can speak to somebody who has everything that they need to do what it is that they need to do. Can speak to a manifestation or a manifester. A manifestation coming through, though. It did fall on the Seven of Pentacles, so I am going to clarify that, and then I will let you guys go. But with that, it did come out with this Three of Cups, which can speak to celebration, happy times, It could speak to collaboration. It could speak to friendships. It could speak to like a circle of friends as well. So some of you guys maybe have gone into business perhaps with some friends, all right? And you do have a lot to celebrate. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Wands, all right? Speaks to confidence, independence, intuition, creativity, charisma. All right, so this read has been all over the place, child. All over the place. I'm just trying to see if there's anything like what else I can get from this before I end for y'all. My eyes were just brought to the Eight of Swords on a completely different deck, which I don't know why this Eight of Swords is flipped over because it shouldn't be. But I'm going to mention it because the card that just fell out was the Eight of Swords on the deck that I am using, okay? So Eight of Swords can speak to victim mentality, self-imposed prison, someone being trapped in a situation or viewing themselves as trapped and they're not. I'm mentioning it because not only did it come out, but I'm also seeing it again, like I said, on this deck up here. I feel, okay. So this is going to, I'm mentioning this and this is relevant because there's some sort of maybe a collaboration or something that someone is trying to bring about that they're blocking. And they're blocking this unbeknownst to themselves. Let me just see what this is. I knew the star was going to come out, but I had to see it anyway. Anyway, neither here nor there. So this is clarified by the star. So yeah, I feel like somebody is literally, okay, someone is lacking faith. That's what this is giving. Someone is lacking faith. Someone has everything that they need, like I said, to do whatever it is, okay? Whatever this Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles can speak to investments. It can speak to some sort of harvest. It can speak to being patient. It can speak to starting something, putting in the work. Putting in the work would be more like Eight of Pentacles, right? But like Seven of Pentacles is what came out. So you started something, you diligently, you know, tending to your seedlings, whatever. Is I guess how you can look at it. And perhaps maybe they're not growing. And by there, I'm talking about the seedlings, and I'm speaking figuratively, right? Maybe somebody does have a green thumb, but speaking figuratively. And it's due to a lack of faith. It's due to someone not recognizing that they have everything that they need, right? Inside of themselves, right? So you have everything that it is that you need at your fingertips, available to you, right? And I feel as though someone knows that on a very surface, basic level. But for whatever reason, you're not believing it. You're not, like, knowing it. Like, you know you finna breathe right now. And right now. And right now. Like, you don't think about that. Because you know that that's gonna be the case. Like, you know, like, you're gonna take a breath right now, right? You know that. How you know that? You need to know that you have whatever it is that you need to do whatever this is over here. I'm not really going to dig into that anymore. I feel as though part of this, somebody could have hit a crossroads as well. And by crossroad, I actually don't mean crossroad. It's giving like brick wall. Tall brick wall is what this is giving. And we have the Five of Wands. I feel like the Five of Wands came out earlier, but it didn't. It was the Five of Swords, and I said it was the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, well, now it's out here. It speaks to, in this deck, it speaks to tension, competition. Okay, part of it could be, too, is you're comparing, right? You can't compete where you don't compare. Obviously, you know, in some parts of life and in some situations, you are going to need to compete, right? But I typically operate and like to tell people that you can't compete where you don't compare, right? And you shouldn't be comparing yourself. Your competition should be yourself, right? Like I said, there are some situations very, very obviously, right? If you're entering a competition or a tournament, even for that matter, or you're up for a job, there are situations in life where you are going to have to, from a very basic level, compete with another individual. But the reality is, you're still just competing with yourself. I hope you feel me. You're competing with yourself. So that could be part of what is keeping something from growing or prospering, because you're putting your attention outwards. You're looking at what other people are doing, looking at what other situations are, whatever this is that you have going on in your life, where this is relevant. You're looking at everything other than what you need to be looking at, which is what you got going on. Are you doing better than you did yesterday? No, you're not. Why? Is that circumstantial, or is that because you let shit fall? That's where you need to be putting your energy, focus. All right, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, basically, I'm going to get ready to end this. Knight of Pentacles speaks to diligence. It speaks to being steadfast. It also speaks to being patient, right? Put your focus inwards. Focus on yourself, right? Focus on yourself. I feel like a couple more want to come out, because I've been want to get out this energy. I'm going to just tell y'all. I don't know. I'm one of those people. It is kind of hard for me to hide, so I don't really try hide what it is that I got going on, like as far as like feelings wise. And so I'm saying all this to say, you probably could just tell by looking at me, like I'm in the energy, I'm pulling on it, but I'm really ready for this read to be over. So we're gonna get a couple more out, just because I feel as though a couple more need to come out. And what time is it? All right, so I don't know. I might be back for one more, and I might just be back, like I said. I don't know if I said it in this live or if I said it in the other one, but I'll probably be back tomorrow morning. And that's just because this retrograde has been fucking me up, like, and not in a way where it's like, you know, my shit is just crumbling apart, but just like little shit, like my speech is messing up, right? Just little things like this live that I'm doing right now. I tried to start it 4 times. I'm not even kidding. 4. I thought 3 was going to be the magic number. It wasn't. It did not work. I had to do it again. Just like little stuff. Just little stuff. Those little communication things. This would not be an ideal time to travel, I would say. Travel if you have to, right? But I wouldn't. I don't even know the point of me saying all that. Just the Mercury retrograde right now is it's thick for whatever reason. All right, so maybe somebody was not aware that was the case, that we are in a Mercury retrograde. That's why I need to say that. All right. Let me get a couple more out, and then I'm gonna go. Cause like I said, y'all, I'm not feeling it. All right, 3 more, please. We got do I. That's playing. Do I look like I give a fuck? Do I look like I give a fuck? That could be somebody's energy. Yeah. So we got do I look like I give a fuck? We got 7 of Cups. All right. Let me get 2 more. And then we're going to speak on that. They didn't come out. I just wanted to see what they are. I'm not going to take them unless they come all the way out, but. And y'all, shit. All I can do really is just apologies. You know, apologies. Because I know my energy is off right now. And it feels off. So, sorry. All right. 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the Moon. Cancer energy. All right. I feel like there's somebody in their feelings heavy with the 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups. It could be that you deal with in some way, shape, or form. Could be you, perhaps. And I feel as though that is not on the surface. Oh, we got 11-11 right now. It's not on the surface. I feel like it's not something that maybe somebody could see, or that someone is even privy to. With this moon, I'm specifically given hidden So someone is really in regret about another individual. Perhaps you. And when I say perhaps you, I mean someone could feel this way about you. And oh, okay. So I'm getting a whole nother storyline. I'm finna end this, y'all. I'm finna end this. Because I feel like this is giving that someone is looking at you, or you could be looking at someone that you dealt with in some way, shape, or form, that you, or now I'm getting confused, that they dealt with, right? You were someone that they dealt with in some way, shape, or form, that they can see, or that you perhaps have to interact with on a regular basis, and they are in their feelings about you. And I feel like they're going to be for a while. So I don't know, maybe this might be somebody that you co-parent with. Maybe this could be somebody that you work with, but somebody did not do you how they know that you should have been done. And this is a thing that they did not feel right away, but I feel as though they absolutely feel it now. And this could be something that they don't have a choice but to hide. And I feel like it could be doing a number on somebody right now. Yeah, somebody's not able to be upfront with how they really feel with the Seven of Swords out here as well. I didn't even see that just fell out as well. This is a whole nother storyline, child. Listen, I'm finna end this because this is getting... How long has this even been? This is damn near 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna end this. And if the energy is strong enough, it'll come out into... I guess I have to do another live now. I guess if it's strong enough, it'll come out in this next live that we will do. But I'm about to end this and pick up this because this is a whole nother something else. So thanks for being here. All right. Appreciate you. Oh, well, we just ended up with justice is what that ended. That speaks to, that's Libra energy. That speaks to what's fair is fair. What is going to be done is going to be done is going to be done. Justly, right? Justice. Goodness gracious. You would think that I drank, and I have not. I have not drank anything. This is all night. My words have just been slurring. This shit is fucking annoying as fuck. But I was saying all that to say I'm gonna end this, okay? And we have the Justice come out. That's Libra energy. Speaks to all things being fair. So whoever this is that could be in your energy that deals with you, all right, or this could be you perhaps, I don't know, possibly. How they're feeling as far as you're concerned is their karma, right? And that will be kind of torturous, right? Dang. And when I think about it, I don't think I have anybody yet. There's nobody in my life that I have like that. That would really, really suck. To have to deal with somebody on a regular basis that you did dirty, that you know you did dirty, and you want them, and you can't have them now. I don't want that kind of karma or justice in my life. I'm glad that is not. And listen, if that is you, boo, all I can say is you gotta learn from it. Just learn from it. But yikes. That's it. That's all I got, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to see you next time. Bye.